Students, we are discussing the topic mean value of theorem. Mean value theorems. In the mean value theorems, we are in level 3 now. In previous class, we have discussed 14 sums in level 3. Now, let us start from 15th in this class. Level 3, 15th question. There is a point P between 1, 0 and 3, 0 on the curve y equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. The curve y is equal to x square minus 4x plus 3 is a parabola. There is a point P between 1, 0 and 3, 0. We can say that the point here 1, 0 is on x-axis and 3, 0 is also an x-axis. There is a point P between 1, 0 and 3, 0 on y equal to x square minus 4x plus 3 curve such that tangent P is parallel to x-axis. Okay, parallel to x-axis, tangent P is giving. Tangent P parallel to x-axis, then ordinate of point of contact. So 1, 0, 3, 0, don't write here. This is P. This is x-axis. This is tangent parallel. 1, 0 and 3, 0. The point should be in the middle. We cannot say properly whether it is midpoint or not. We know that slope of tangent of x-axis parallel to x-axis is 0. So by Rolle's theorem we can say that 2x minus 4 equal to 0 dy by dx. Dy by dx 2x minus 4 equal to 0. So x equal to 2. Anyhow the midpoint we got. So 2 here we got 2 comma. Substitute the value in the curve. The ordinate he is asking from y. So y is equal to here substitute 4 minus 8 plus 3. 4 minus 8 plus 7 minus 8 minus 1, 2 comma minus 1. So ordinate is minus 1. Only minus 1 is the ordinate. This is the required point. Option minus 1 is here. Second option. 15th one. This is easy question. Depends upon the geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. Now 16th one. F of x is equal. F of x is equal to x power n for 0 less than a less than b and the value n dot a power n minus 1 lesser than or equal to b power n minus a power n by b minus a less than or equal to n dot b power n minus 1. So given value this one. Given f dash c I am writing here. F dash c formula n into x power n minus 1 model n into c power n minus 1. So this is given Lagrange's identity. According to Lagrange's identity, he given b power n minus a power n by b minus a. So this is nothing but f dash c. So you can say that f dash c is lesser than or equal to n into b power n minus 1. That implies f dash c we calculated here as n into c power n minus 1. n into c power n minus 1 lesser than or equal to n into b power n minus 1. n getting cancelled, we can write c power n minus 1 less than or equal to b power n minus 1. Now depends upon options. N is discussing about n. First option not less than 1, 0, n is negative integer, n is positive, like that he given. We know that according to Rolle's theorem or Lagrange's theorem by LMVT, if f dash equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a, then there exists a small c belongs to open interval a comma b. So c should be lie between A and B. C should be lie between A and B. If verification and B. Verification of options. Verification first option. Verification of options. Verification option 1. Option 1 given n not less than 1. N is not less than 1. N is not less than 1. So not less than 1 means greater than 1. So n may be 2. 2 is not there. N may be 2, I am thinking. N may be 2. N is equal to 2. So C power 1 less than B. It's okay because C should be less than B. So its meaning A less than C less than B. It is okay. True. Next, C power 1 less than B I am writing. So C less than or equal to B. C less than B, it's okay, correct. Next, N, second option. If it is 0, if second option I am writing. Second option. Second option he given as n equal to 0. If n is equal to 0, C power minus 1. C power minus 1 less than B power minus 1. Then 1 by C greater than it becomes. 1 by C less than 1 by B we got. 1 by C less than 1 by B. When 1 by C less than 1 by B, then we can say that 1 by B greater than 1 by C. So C greater than B. Wrong. It is wrong. C should be less than 1. So second option is wrong. Next, third option. N is negative integer. If n is negative integer lesser than 1 means that also we can take. N is a positive is there, n is negative integer. N is negative integer means let us consider third option as n is equal to minus 1. Let us consider n is equal to minus 1. Option 3. Each and every option I am discussing. N is negative integer. N is negative integer. So n is equal to minus 1 you consider. N is equal to minus 1 becomes here from this is put Roman number 1. Verification is the process is going for from Roman number 1. So C power minus 2. C power minus 2 lesser than or equal to B power minus 2. So 1 by C square less than or equal to 1 by B square. In the same model we will get B square less than or equal to C square. 1 by B same B square. 1 by B square greater than here 1 by B square greater than 1 by C square. 1 by B square greater than 1 by C square. C square greater than or equal to B square. Okay, wrong. This is also false. So third option false. Maybe in this negative case is also there. So negative case did not give 0 less than A less than B given. So positive case only we should consider. So according to same this one we should calculate. So third option is wrong. Now let us discuss about option 4. Option 4 he given n is a positive. So n is a positive only I have taken n is equal to 2. So first option once again we should verify not less than 1. Not less than 1. What is the difference between not less than 1 and n is positive? So n may be between 0.5. N is positive is there and not less than 1. Even though it is positive, students. Even though it is positive, the condition should be satisfies not less. It is correct. So positive only, but not less than 1 condition is 100% should satisfy. So first option verify. Next, 17th one. Let us discuss about 17th question. F is continuous. This is also a different model question. IMP mains. F is continuous function in closed interval 1 comma 2. F is continuous function in closed interval 1 comma 2 such that f of 1 modulus of f of 1 plus 3 modulus of f of 1 plus 3 less than f of 1 mod f of 1 plus 3. 17th one. F is continuous. F is continuous on closed interval 1 comma 2 given such that I am discussing such that modulus of f of 1 plus 3 modulus of f of 1 plus 3 less than modulus of f of 1 plus 3 separate, and another function is also given modulus of f of 2 modulus of f of 2 plus 1 f of 2 plus 1 whole modulus is equal to separate modulus f of 2 plus 10. Then the function f in 1 comma 2 has how many roots? In 1 comma 2, this is 10. In 1 comma 2, in 1 comma 2 f has According to option, how many roots are there, we should discuss. Let case 1 I am writing. Take this one as case 1. Let f of 1 is negative. F of 1 is negative. Means take this one as minus 2. Minus 2 plus 3 becomes minus 2 plus 3. 1. Less than this is minus 2. Okay, let us, f of 1 is negative. Minus 2 plus 3. Just try to understand. Minus 2 plus 3 less than mod minus 2 plus 3. So this is 1 less than 5. True. So f of minus 1 should be negative. Yes. If f of 1 is positive, I am writing. If f of 1 is positive, let f of 1 is equal to 2. Let f of 1 equal to 2. Just to make us understand. F of 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 less than 2 plus 3. Wrong. 5 less than 5 is wrong. It is false. So f of 1 should not be positive. Try to understand. If f of 1 equal to 0, then modulus of 0 plus 3 less than mod 0 plus mod 3. 3 less than 3, it is also false. So you should confirm that f of 1 is negative. It is true. F of 1 is negative, it is true. F of 1 here. Negative only you should calculate. Between 1 and 2 I am discussed about 1. Now let us discuss about 2. Here case 1 completed for this one. Case 2 I am writing. Case 2. Let f of 2 is equal, let f of 2 is negative. F of 2 is negative. Let us in the same model, let us write minus 2. So minus 4, no problem. F of 2 is equal to minus 4. I have taken. Minus 4 plus 10 over modulus. Minus 4 plus 10 is equal to modulus of minus 4 plus 10. So 6 is equal to 14. This is false, wrong, false. So let negative is not correct. F of 2 is equal to 0 you put. So 0 plus 10, okay, 0 you can take. 0 plus 10 equal to 0 plus 10, it is correct. So 10 equal to 10. F of 2 is equal to positive, you take. F of 2 is equal to positive. Let f of 2 is equal to 3, any number you can take. So 3 plus 10 is equal to modulus of 3 plus 10. Okay, it is also right. 13 equal to 30. Therefore, here you can say that f of 2 is 0 or positive. 0 or positive. Now, let us draw the graph for 1, 2. We got that f of 1 is negative and f of 2 is 0 or positive. Right here. You take here 1 and you take here 2. F of 2 becomes positive here. Maybe 0 also. But f of 1 becomes negative. So here put a point like this. Draw a graph. Here it is indicating this is correct and this is correct. Therefore, f of x has the value, f of x has at least 2 roots by verification of options. At least 1 root. Okay. Maybe the term here, x-axis are here. So has at least 1 root, maybe 2 or anything. Has at least 1 root. So option 1 is correct. This is minus 1, this is negative and this is positive. I have to tell. This is a negative value, minus, this is a positive, plus 2. For 2 this is positive, for 1 this is negative. Value, the curve lies between negative to positive values. Next let us discuss about 18th question. In minus 1, 1, Lagrange's mean value theorem applicable. Directly you can say by using options. First option, f of x equal to mod x. In minus 1, 1, f of x is equal to mod x. 18th question, Lagrange applicable or not applicable? He is okay. Mod x I am thinking that mod x is not applicable because so many times we discussed mod x is not differentiable at x is equal to 0. So first option is wrong. Wrong means Lagrange's theorem is not applicable. So second option cot x is given. Cot x not equal to 0 and x equal to 0. Whenever you put x is equal to 0, cot 0 is equal to infinity. Not applicable. Next, f of x is equal to 1 by x and x equal to 0 is given. If you put a 0 there 1 by 0 infinity. So LHL equal to not RHL. LHL and RHL not equal. So 18 directly you can write verify fourth option. Verify fourth option. He is discussing about where the Lagrange's theorem applicable. Fourth option, f of x is equal to x square in closed interval minus 1 comma 1. Y equal to x square is the curve parabola. There is no break. It is continuous. And for a parabola, we know the tangents, the normals, everything is there. It is differentiable. And f dash c is equal to, you can write here, f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. So f dash c means here 2c. 2c is equal to 1 minus 1, 0, c is equal to 0, 0 belongs to open interval minus 1, comma 1. So verified fourth option. Next, 19th question. Let f of x and g of x are differentiable functions. Here two functions are given. Discussing about two functions. 19th one. F of x and g of x to be differential functions in open interval a comma b, continuous in closed interval a comma b, and g of x not equal to 0 in closed interval a comma b for at least one c belongs to a b, such that given condition I am writing. Given condition. Differentiable continuous, it's everything okay, but I think this is depends upon Cauchy's theorem. G of a into f of b. G of a into f of b minus f of a into g of b whole by g of c into f dash c. G of c into f dash c dash minus f of c into g dash c. F dash c into g dash c is equal to k into g of a into g of b by g of c whole square. G of c whole square. So what is the value of k? K we should calculate that terms taken this side. We can do something like this. G of a into f of b minus f of a into g of b whole by that term taking this side, g of a into g of b, g of a into g of b, right side, g of a into g of b minus here also we write g of a into g of b, put like this, is equal to k into this term taken the side, you can write here g of c into f dash c minus f of c into g dash c whole by, you can write here g of c total whole square. G of c, you should give also g of c total whole square. Because this is of the form vu dash minus uv dash whole by v square. G of a getting cancelled. Here g of b getting cancelled. Now we can say that f of b by g of b. Okay. F of b by g of b minus f of a by g of a is equal to k into, using the formula we can say that vu dash minus uv dash by v square. Vu dash, u dash means this one, minus uv dash. So formula f of c by g of c whole dash. F of c by g of c whole dash. So what, according to Lagrange's mean value theorem, once again let us we take as phi Students, let us try to understand this is phi of b minus phi of a is equal to k into phi dash of c. That implies by LMVT I am writing. By LMVT, Lagrange's mean value theorem, phi of b minus phi of a whole by b minus a is equal to phi dash c. If we take cross multiplication, you may get the value phi of b minus phi of a. Phi of b minus phi of a is equal to b minus a into phi dash of c. Therefore, you can say that the value k is equal to b minus a according to Lagrange's mean value theorem. K is equal to b minus a, first option. Next, 20th question. Question number 20. If the functions f of x and phi of x, two functions are here. If the functions f of x and phi of x are continuous, f of x and phi of x are continuous in closed interval a comma b, differentiable open interval a comma b, for everything he is giving, then the value of c for the pair of functions, two pairs, for the pair of functions f of x is equal to x and phi of x is equal to 1 by root x. If the functions f of x and phi of x are continuous, differentiable, everything okay, pair of functions, for the value of c is discussing combined functions. So for combined functions, using Cauchy's theorem I am writing. For combined functions, using Cauchy's theorem. The Cauchy's theorem formula f dash c by phi dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a whole by phi of b minus phi of a. That implies f dash c, f of x equal to root x given. F of x equal to root x, this is root x. We know that the derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Here phi of x can be written as 1 by root x can be written as x power minus 1 by 2. So phi dash x I am writing as minus 1 by 2 into x power minus 3 by 2. So here you can write as minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 into 1 by x power 3 by 2 means x root x is equal to f of b. F of b means here root b minus root a whole by here 1 by root b minus 1 by root a. That implies this terms taken that side you can write here as 1 by 2 root x into 2x root x by minus 1 taken that side. 2 get cancelled, root x get cancelled is equal to, now you can say that minus root b minus root a into taken root ab in numerator. You can write here root a minus root b. This will be getting cancelled as minus 1 times. This minus 1, this minus 1 get cancelled. Here root x taken, root x also got cancelled. Therefore x is equal to, you can say that root ab or a comma b comma x are in GP. Here simply given as x is equal to root ab, third option. Now let us continue 21 question. If the function f of x and phi of x is continuous, differentiable, everything given, in the same way we can follow Cauchy theorem. F of x is equal to e power x and phi of x is equal to e power minus x. F of x equal to e power x and phi of x equal to e power minus x is given. Then what we should calculate? The function, the value of c. So by Cauchy theorem again, write the formula by Cauchy's theorem. Cauchy's theorem indicates combined function. F dash c by phi dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a whole by phi of b minus phi of a. So f dash c, we know that e power x derivative e power x, e power c we can write by e power x and e power minus c power minus c is equal to e power b minus e power a whole by e power minus b minus e power a minus e power minus a. Next you can say here e power 2c. E power 2c is equal to e power a minus e power b minus e power a by 1 by e power b minus 1 by e power a. E power 2c is equal to e power b minus e power a whole by plus whole by e power a minus e power b. Minus is there, minus. E power a into e power b, here you can write e power a plus b. Here e power a minus e power b will be getting cancelled as minus 1 times. Here it is minus e power x, minus e power minus 2c. This is separate. Minus and minus got cancelled. You can write here e power 2c is equal to e power a plus b. Equating the powers both sides, you can write 2c is equal to a plus b and c is equal to a plus b by 2. C is equal to a plus b by 2. Third option. Next, last sum of the level 3 question. In level 3 total 22 sums are there. Depends upon everything discussed, Rolle's, Lagrange's, Cauchy, but intermediate mean value theorem, yeah, whenever you got c is equal to a plus b by 2, you can say that it is an intermediate mean value theorem. So depends upon every theory it discussed in level 3, every topic covered in level 3. Now let us discuss about 22nd sum. 22nd, if the functions f of x and g of x are continuous sum closed interval a comma b, differentiable and open interval a comma b, then there exists at least c such that a less than c less than b, a less than c less than b, and this is a given condition, and the data using a determinant of 2 cross 2 matrix is given as f of a, det f of a, f of b, g of a, g of b, determinant of f of a, f of b, f of a, f of b, g of a, g of b, this is g, whole by he given f of a, f dash c, and here g of a, g dash c. Using the mean value theorem we can say, now we should calculate according to b options b minus a minus b like that given. Whenever a derivative exists, b minus c or a minus b should be there. So we can use Lagrange's mean value theorem. Numerator don't change, simply leave like that. F of a, f of b, g of a, g of b. In denominator we can write here f of a here, the formula f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. Here g of a, the formula here g of b minus g of a whole by b minus a. According to determinant property, we can take 1 by b minus a common in denominator. Don't change in numerator, leave it. F of a, f of b, and here g of a, g of b, whole by taken here 1 by b minus a as a common, then you can write here f of a, here f of b minus f of b, f of b minus f of b, here f of g of a, g of a, g of a and g of b minus g of a. G of a, here g of b minus g of a you can write, determinant. Let us discuss properties of determinant. C2 changes to C2 plus C1. Okay. Next, for denominator I am writing. For denominator C2, column 2 changing, C2 plus such that C2 plus C1. Numerator don't change, simply leave it. F of A, here F of B, here G of A, here G of B, and by 1 by B minus A, 1 by B minus A, here F of A, F of A, now C2 plus C1 becomes here F of B, here this is G of A, and this becomes here G of B. The determinant value will be getting cancelled, this B minus A taken up, then you can say the value is B minus A. So here 22nd question in level 3 is third option. So successfully we completed level 3 in the topic mean value theorem. Now let us discuss about level 4. Until level 4 I will say. Remaining sums I will send students. Each and every sum in mean value theorem, every topic is covering. So every student has to feel the respective responsibility and every student has to write notes. Level 4, no, level 3 completed. Let us discuss about level 4. Level 4, just we started. Level 4. First question, let us discuss about level 4 first question. The value of C in Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to x into x minus 1 whole square. F of x is equal to x into x minus 1 whole square. X into x minus 1 whole square in 0, 1 closed interval. So what is the value? According to Rolle's theorem formula, simply we can write the formula f dash c is equal to 0. Then you can write here c into uv dash plus vu dash, c into 2 into c minus 1 plus c minus 1 whole square. C minus 1 whole square into 1 equal to 0. So divide by c minus 1, because c is equal to 1 should not be, because 1 already existed. Divide by c minus 1 we can write. Divide by c minus 1. So now you can write 2c plus c minus 1 equal to 0. 3c equal to 1. C is equal to 1 by 3. 1 by 3 lies between 0 and 1. It is correct. Students, second question print mistake is there. F of x is equal to, he given as sin power 4x is equal to cos power 4x. It is wrong. You correct the question. F of x is equal to sin power 4x plus cos power 4x. It is correct. Sin power 4x plus cos power 4x in closed interval 0, pi by 2. The value of c. Per Rolle's theorem you should calculate. Let us discuss the formula f dash c is equal to 0. Sin power 4x derivative 4 sin cube x, 4 sin cube c into sin internal derivative cos c. This is minus 4 cos power c into sin c is equal to 0. Minus cos x derivative minus sin x minus I had written like this. This is minus 4 cos cube only, not 4. This is only cube. So next step we can write to divide with divide by, I am writing, divide by 4 sin c cos c. Divide by 4 sin c cos c. Taking common 4 sin c cos c also. 4 sin c cos c taken common, then you can write sin square c. Sin square c minus cos square c equal to 0. Whenever 4 sin c cos c equal to 0, you can say that sin 2c. Sin 2c into this is minus cos 2c. Sin 2c into minus cos 2c equal to 0. Sin 2c cos 2c formula. If we multiply with 2, minus 1 by 2 into 2 sin 2c cos 2c. 2 sin 2c into cos 2c equal to 0. It becomes minus 1 by 2 into sin 4c equal to 0. whenever sine 2 taken that side, whenever sine 4c equal to 0, according to trigonometric equations, principal value alpha is equal to pi. So sine 4c is equal to sine 4 pi, you write. So c is equal, no need, simplify. C is equal to pi by 4. The value lie between 0 and pi by 2. Now, this is second question, third option. Let us discuss about third question. Third question, the value of C in Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to x into x plus 3 into e power minus x by 2. I think this is IPE sum. F of x is equal to x into x plus 3 into e power minus x by 2. F of x is equal to x into x plus 3 into e power minus x by 2. Value of C you should calculate in minus 3 comma 0. In minus 3 comma 0. So let us discuss about derivative of the function. F of f dash c is equal to, this is UV method, UVW method, u dash VW plus UV dash W plus UVW dash. F dash c is equal to, first x derivative 1, simply you write here c plus 3, this is bracket c plus 3 into e power minus c by 2 plus, this is u dash VW completed. Next c into this derivative 1 into e power minus c by 2 plus x into x plus 3. Here minus I am writing because e power minus x by 2 derivative minus e power minus 6 by 2. Here c into c plus 3 into e power minus c by 2 into internal derivative 1 by 2 equal to 0. So total e power minus c by 2 we take common. Divide by e power minus c by 2. Divide by e power minus c by 2. E power minus c by 2 taking common. E power minus c by 2. So that implies this becomes c plus 3. C plus 3 plus c plus 3 plus c minus c square minus 3c equal to 0. By 2 is there. So after taking LCM we can do. By 2 is there. You can write here 2c plus 6 by 2 taken plus 2c plus 6 plus 2c minus c square minus 3c equal to 0. Now let us discuss about quadratic equation. 2c, 4c minus c, this is a c. C plus 6 minus c square equal to 0. Therefore, c square minus c minus 6 equal to 0. By splitting the middle term or factorization, we may get c square minus 3c plus 2c minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore, you can say that here c minus 3 into c plus 2. C taken common, c minus 3 plus 2 taken common, c minus 3. So, c minus 3 into c plus 2 equal to 0. C is equal to 3 is not there in the given option. So, no, this is no need to calculate. C is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 belongs to minus 3 comma 0. So, it is there. C is equal to minus 2 is the correct answer. First option according to this one question. Third question, first option. Let us see fourth question. Using the Rolle's theorem, the point on the curve where the tangent parallel to x-axis. Tangent parallel to x-axis meaning itself is the slope of the tangent is 0. Y is equal to, he given x into x minus 4. X into x minus 4, x belongs to 0 comma 4. Tangent parallel to x-axis. Tangent parallel to x-axis. Whenever tangent parallel to x-axis, dy by dx equal to 0. That implies right here dy by dx is equal to x into 1 uv dash plus v dash I am writing x minus 4 into 1 equal to 0. Here you can write 2x equal to 4, x is equal to 2. He is asking about the point. If you substitute the point 2 from y, you will be getting 2 into minus 2, that is equal to minus 4. Therefore, point I am saying, point is equal to 2 comma minus 4 on the curve. 2 comma minus 4 is fourth option here. Next, let us discuss about fifth question. Fifth one. For the function f of x is equal to x plus 1 by x given. For the function f of x is equal to 51. For the function f of x is equal to given x plus 1 by x. X belongs to 1 comma 3, then value of c in mean value theorem. X belongs to 1 comma 3. By LMVT we should write Lagrange's mean value theorem. By Lagrange's mean value theorem, f dash c is equal to formula f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. Here you can write the derivative of x is 1 minus this is 1 by c square. 1 minus 1 by c square here. 1 minus 1 by c square is equal to 3 plus 1 by 3. I am writing here f of b minus f of a. 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 1. Whole by 3 minus 1 is 2. You can write here minus 1 minus 1 by c square. 1 minus 1 by c square is equal to, take an LCM 3 are 9, this is a 10 minus 6 because 1 minus 1, it is 6 by 6. 4 by 6 you can write this one as 2 by 3. So you write 1 minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by c square. Therefore, 1 by c square is equal to 1 by 3. C square is equal to 3 and c is equal to root 3. The value 1.732 lies between 1 and 3. So root 3 is correct, don't take negative value. Sixth question. For the mean value c, mean value theorem for the function f of x equal to 1 by 4x minus 1. F of x equal to 1 by 4x minus 1 in closed interval 1 comma 4. In closed interval 1 comma 4 he given. Let us discuss the formula f dash is equal to f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. What is the derivative of 1 by 4x minus 1? 1 by x derivative minus 1 by x square and internal derivative minus 4. Here you write minus 4 by 4c minus 1 whole square and by 4c minus 1 whole square f of b. Take care students. 1 by 4 into 4 minus 1. This is 1 by 15. Instead of x we substitute 4. Minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 3. Whole by 3. Here 1 by 4x minus 1 means 1 by 4 for the 16 minus 1 by 4 into 1. Okay. Next minus 4 by 4c minus 1 whole square is equal to 3 minus 15. Maybe LCM 1 by 3 taken common. 1 by 3 taken common. 15 is LCM. This is only 1, 3, 5 times. 1 minus 5. Minus 4 and minus 4 get cancelled. Now we can say here 4c minus 1 whole square is equal to 45. 3 15s are 45. So 4c minus 1 is equal to 45 root 3 root 5. So 4c is equal to 1 plus 3 root 5. 1 plus 3 root 5. And therefore c is equal to 3 root 5 plus 1 whole by 4. 1 plus 3 root 5 by 4 or 3 root 5 plus 1 by 4. Here it is first option. Let us discuss the seventh question. The value of c in mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to root of 25 minus x square. In mean value theorem he given in 1 comma 5. Using the same formula, you can say f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a whole by b minus a. So, what is the value of f dash c? Minus 2c by 2 root of 25 minus x square. I mean c square. 2 root of 25 minus c square. Root x derivative 1 by 2 root x and determinant derivative I had written. 5 5s are, this is here, minus 25 minus 25, 0 minus 25 minus 1 root 24. Root 24 you can say minus 2 root 6 by 4. 2 and 2 get cancelled, minus also got cancelled. Here you can write 4c is equal to root of, taking cross multiplication and multiplying with 6 we get 6 into 25 equal to 150 minus 6c square. Squaring both sides I am saying. Squaring both sides here. 16c square you can write 16c square is equal to 150 minus 6c square. Taken 6c square, 150 minus 16, 6c square, 6 into 25, 22c square. Let us see the option. Option is in proper way. 22c square is equal to 150. Maybe wrong. 4c here 16c square. 20 root of 25 minus x square function in 1 comma 5 he given, it's okay. 5 minus 1 it's okay. 5 minus 4 it's okay. Minus 2x by 2 root 25 minus x square it is okay. Minus 2 got cancelled. This is a 2 root 6. 2 root 6. So 2 root 6 somewhere. Not full. 4c is equal to 2 into. Just let us verify. Root c is equal, 4c is equal to, I am writing, 4c is equal to 2 into, 4c is equal to 2 into 150, this one. 2 into 150 minus 6c square. This 2 get cancelled here. Okay. Now squaring on both sides. Now squaring on both sides here, 4c square. 4c square is equal to 150 minus 6c square. Yes. 150 minus 6 square. Minus 6 taken this side, it becomes 10c square. 10c square is equal to 150. C square is equal to 15 and c is equal to root 15. C is equal to root 15 is third option given. Sixth one completed. Let us discuss about seventh question. Every sum depends upon mean value theorem or Rolle's theorem. If you know the properties of Rolle's and mean value theorem properly, you can understand and you can say easily the questions. Geometrical interpretation. Eighth question. A tangent parallel to y equal to x minus 3 whole square. A tangent parallel to y is equal to x minus 3 whole square. Whenever x minus 3 whole square is given, you can understand that x square is equal to 4a parabola shape, where the tangent parallel to chord joining the points 3, 0 and 4, 1. Let it be chord. This is A, this is B. A here you write 3, 0 and this is 4, 1. This is tangent. Tangent parallel to TAN. Tangent. Tangent parallel to chord. This is chord. Chord and tangent. Using a point on the given, so according to geometrical interpretation, dy by dx is equal to slope. Dy by dx is equal to slope of the chord f of b minus f of a by b minus a. You can write here 1 minus 0 by 4 minus 3. That implies, what is the value of dy by dx? 2 into x minus 3. 2 into x minus 3 equal to 1. So x minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2. So x is equal to 3 plus 1 by 2. So it is 7 by 2. x is equal to 7 by 2 we got. From y you write y is equal to 7 by 2 minus 3 whole square. Y is equal to 7 by 2 minus 3 whole square. Y is equal to 7 minus 6, this is 1 by 4. Point wherever the tangent intersect the point of contact here, the tangent of the curve, it is called as point of contact. Point of contact is equal to 7 by 2 comma 1 by 4. 7 by 2 comma 1 by 4. Last question of level 4. Last question of level 4. Using mean value theorem, a point on the curve. Print mistake is there. Correct the question print mistake as y is equal to 2x square. Students, it is not 2x cube. Y is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Between the points a 1 comma 0 and b 2 comma 1, same manner use the quadratic expression. Use the quadratic expression 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 1. This is a, this is b. 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 1. This is the last question of level 4. 1 comma 0 and 2 comma 1, the tangent parallel to, this is the tangent parallel to the curve a comma b he is asking. So in the same manner you can say dy by dx is equal to 4x minus 5, that is equal to slope 1 minus 0 by 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. So you can write here 4x minus 5 equal to 1. X is equal to 6 by 4. 6 by 4 value you can write as 3 by 2. 3 by 2 x. Two options are there. So substitute the value from y I am saying. From y. Substitute the value 2 into 9 by 4. 2 into 9 by 4 minus 5 into 3 by 2. 5 into 3 by 2 plus 3. 2 into 9 by 4, this is 9 by 2. 9 minus 6, 15. 9 minus 15 by 2 plus 3. 9 minus 15 minus 6. Minus 6 by 2 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 becomes 0. Therefore, required point I am writing. Required point. Required point. Point of contact of tangent is 3 by